Well, hello there, my little good friends. It is I, and today's episode is going to be wild. Just look at this. Wow, this is all the props from our sand shop, by the way. Just so you know. Just so you know. Oliver, what are you trying to do? Anyways, now that the cat is off the table, you can bask in the riches I have. I'm so happy I have this much money. I have to let the cat out. Right, with all the cat shenanigans done, you know what time it is for? Yes, indeed. It is time for us to make more no, not this chest. Let's drop you in the, ooh, I forgot about that. Let's just break this down so you don't have to see this smiley face. This is not for something else completely at all, I promise. Now that you've completely forgot about the fact that there was a smiley face in the diamond ore, it is time for me to bask in my truest of riches, because look at that. I am absolutely marvelously rich. Whole 10 diamond blocks. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to go spend all of these in a shopping district because I have a shopping addiction. But speaking of which, the beehive, it's calling me. Okay, no, not yet, Ender. No. First, we have to make money. And how do you make money? How would one make a lot of money in a SMP doing something? Yes, oh, no X-ray. I am going to be selling map arts. But not just that, I have a couple other things to add to that. Just check, I don't have a lot of gunpowder. I don't, there's so many mob drops. Yes, yeah, I have no gunpowder whatsoever. Oh, that is a problem, so yeah. But I'm going to be selling map arts and a couple of other things. We'll see just in a second. Well, my friends, here we are in the middle of the rain in the shopping district. God, I hate this so much. Why is it raining? Why? Anyhow, here we are right next to the helipad. And I think I'm gonna build my. Actually, we'll just have a, I don't know. We're gonna build it right here, I think, because this would be like a really cool location for the thing I have in mind. But yeah, just expect this. For you, it's going to take a couple of seconds. For me, it's going to take 2 to 3 days because it's a really complicated build. But I think this would look really, really cool if I built this. So here we are. The build is done. Yeah, no, I was right. It did take me about 2 days, but it's okay. It wasn't that long. Like, surprisingly, I built really quickly. But yeah, anyways, if you look at this wonderful build, it's pretty cool. I don't have anything. I'll have to just hop in the free cam to show it off, but you can see this massive thingamabobber with the spindly legs. You can see the little concha looking thing. Anyhow, if you could not tell already, this is War of Worlds inspired tripod walker thingy. And if you don't know what that is, well, I don't know. I don't think I'm that old. Anyhow, it's a cool book that I've never read. I've only seen the movies. Anyhow, yeah, this is a shop I've built. I think I explained what I'm gonna put in the shop. It's gonna be the bedrock breaking services, the map art, and what was one other thing? Oh yeah, inventory sorting. So yeah, and there's little lines to go up there, and obviously all these have been. I am professional. Don't please ignore my failures. Yeah, those vines right there, they have all been snipped with shears, so I won't grow any longer. You can see this little spot up here. It's currently quite barren, and this is also temporary, because I have no idea how to do interior, at least right now. You can see all the blocks I've used here. But yeah, this place, it looks very cool, especially from the outside. Again, I don't have elytra, so I have to show you just this way, but you can see the shape and the underside and everything. Like, I spent a really long time working on this, and I'm really proud of it, honestly. But yeah, anyhow, time to get this place decorated. Actually, one thing before that, we have to add something to our sand shop. Well, look at that! I introduced a sequel to sand. It's called Sand 2. It's just like sand, but it's now red. Ignore that. I've been drowned. But yeah, anyways, I'm selling some red sand here. Because, like, I've been collecting some, and the mason near the desert that I'm collecting all this sand from has some red deserts, and I just collected some. I thought I could sell it for, like, a big higher price, because red sand is, like, more rare than normal sand. You know how sand generates in pockets that goes in the ground? Red sand doesn't. Red sand generates on one layer on top of terracotta. So it's a lot more rare than people think. So that's absolutely wild. I'm gonna put this back on for protection. Well, would you look at that? I've delayed this video a lot. So guess what? It's spooky month. You know what that means. Spooky month, episode. Let's go. Well, there you go. It's Spooky Month skin. Anyways, yeah, I have this wonderful little skin I've made, which is a little spooky ender, which is skeleton ender. It is wonderful. It is lovely. Ignore my FOV. There we go. Much better. Anyhow, yes, it's Spooky Month. And since it's Spooky Month, and it's a Spooky Month episode, and it's time to do something spooky, and I have a little spooky idea in mind. Right, number one thing we need for Spooky Month is we need to get some pumpkins. Now that we have the seed, it's time to plant some. Well, would you look at that? I asked Crossbow for some maps, because, you know, I'm not making a map art store at all. And, yeah, he has provided me with some maps, because, you know, I literally can't afford to make maps because I'm really poor on iron, which is surprising. So, we might have to fix that. Also, ignore my smelting the sand. I do not need excessive amounts of sand. What are you talking? Why would you think I need 6 shulker boxes worth of sand? Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you assume this? Like, why? Why? There's no reason. There's no reason. Don't worry about it. Well, would you look at that? I have a phantom head on. Ignore the fact that the map is displaying in third person. That's not a real thing. That's you're seeing things. Anyways, I've made a metal box, and guess what? Maps. We have more maps! Oh, that's a map, and, let's ignore that. We have way more maps now! Because, Crossbook so kindly gave us more maps, which is wonderful, because I will need a lot of maps for all the map arts I'm planning to make. Why am I planning to make map arts? No, I will not tell you now. No, don't worry about it, it's going to be fine. Well, would you look at these little guys? And yes, I did make 6 map arts just for this one video. Honestly, it was not that bad. In the end, all these map arts had the same basis, so it's just one glass plane where I had to put on, ignore that, put all these different faces on, so it didn't take too long. The longest one was probably this one right here, this creepy, spooky spook. And that one took me the longest because, again, it has more complicated shapes. All these, you know, are pretty basic, just staircases up and down as you would expect from a map art like this. But yeah, there is only one fatal flaw to this, and it is not the sun. It is the fact that these are normal item frames and not glow item frames. Why? Well, because you see that? This one doesn't disappear. This one doesn't disappear. Why does this one not disappear? Well, vanilla tweaks. So, it is time I go code a custom data pack to make this work.
One eternity later.
Well, now that we have these 2 special items, I think it's time we go trick-or-treating. I was just stopping by to plan on my trip, and damn, this is a very big area. I don't know how I'm going to get this done, but I'm going to get this done. Also, I plan to get, you know, a map, because, you know, it'd be very useful to actually have this map on hand, but, you know, I can't read. 6 diamond blocks. I'm poor. I can't afford that. I only have 3 left. I spent too much money. You have no idea how much money I've spent. Like, if you look at my ender chest, you can see. Look at that. I have so many shells. I have an addiction to shulker boxes. Please don't confront me about it. I will run away. Anyhow, yeah, I couldn't actually buy this map, which isn't that good because I really wanted this map. But it looks like we'll have to do without it. But yeah, it is time to plan our journey across the lands. Can you guess what I did? Can you guess? Can you? Well, if you can't, I left my box at Rando. I left all of my supplies that I needed for, you know, the grand adventure across the lands at Rando. I am such a fool. I thought I lost it for good. Anyways, we go on our grand tour across the server. Geronimo!
Spooky, oogie, pumpkin, he
Frolic
orange
balloons.
round old boy. He roll and wobble round the
Primo.
patch, looking for tasty snack. Spooky, oogie, pumpkin, eyes so full of fright. He'll bite your toes and then you know he's an evil boy tonight. Rotund with a squashy one you'll never understand. You think you're super spooky, but really you're just mad. A spooky, oogie, pumpkin, grumble all you might. Terrorize the neighborhood on this Halloweeny night.
No, I'm out of what?
Rotund with a squashy one you'll never understand. You think you're super spooky, but really you're just mad. Spooky, oogie, pumpkin, he orange round over.